to the EDU-TRIBE channel. My name is Maria Raphael Onyia. I am a teacher, a coach, a school owner, and a consultant. Okay, on this channel, we discuss education and business. Everything education. So if you're a teacher, you're a student, you're a school owner, a parent, a school leader, or you plan to go into the sector, then this is the channel for you. Thank you for the subscriptions. I really appreciate that. And if you have not done that yet, then this is the right time to touch that button and then turn on the notification sign so you see all my videos. I have been doing this for 30 years. I have a lot to share and I am surrounded by experts who have a lot to share. So we will learn and inspire and grow together. Today, I want to talk about something very timely. It is time for exams and everybody is in that zone now, struggling to ensure that they come out successful. You want your child to move from average to above average or outstanding. And if they have not been doing well, you want to see some growth, right? So here are some tips for you this period. Number one, create a timetable for revision. Very important. They need some guides, so you need to help them draw up a timetable or ask them to draw up a timetable, something that will guide them. And remember to give more time to the subjects that they struggle with and less to the ones they find easy. Ensure that all subjects are covered. And maybe the exam schedule will help you know when to write what, so that they follow that pattern and come out successful at the end of it. So a timetable is important at this point. Number two, set goals for them. So they have a timetable, they have a schedule, they know what to read, for how long, and when to read and all that. So what's the goal? They should be able to achieve something at the end of each period. So if they're reading math for an hour, what should they achieve? So maybe 2 topics or maybe 1 topic. So you should break it down so that they have goals, they have something to work towards. You can't just say go study math and then they will study math for 5 hours. No, you need to break it down and then give them goals. This is what you should achieve at the end of this particular hour or 2. Very important. Number 3, please break down the study into manageable bits. A whole evening doing chemistry is not okay. They will not achieve much. So break it down. Different subjects. Just give it time and spread it across. It's better they do it today, tomorrow, the next day, and so on, than do it just one day and then abandon and go to something else. So please ensure that you break it down into manageable bits. Remove all distractions. Very important. No gaming this time, no devices, even the TV should be off. They need to focus, they need to read. So please take away all distractions. Ensure that the environment is conducive. There is nothing there that will distract them. Don't call them to come read beside you when you are watching the TV. That is distracting. So take away all distractions. Next, please make sure that they practice active learning. Some children can sit before a book for hours not reading anything. They're actually looking at it, but their mind is everywhere. With this TV screen generation, everything else is boring except the image is bright and moving. So they pretend to read when they're not reading. How you can tell that they're actually reading is to ensure that they practice active learning. They can summarize while reading. They can take notes while reading. They can answer questions after reading. They can even come teach you or share with you. But there should be something they do after reading to show that they have actually gone through the material. This is very important. They need to stay healthy, please. Okay? First of all, they need to eat. They need to drink a lot of water. They need to rest. There is time for sleep. There is time for study. I've seen a child who read all night, came to school and slept through the exam. Like we're pouring water on these students to stay up. So please make sure that they get some rest. Teach them how to relax when they are tensed, when they're tired. They can take a walk. They can, laugh, dance, whatever makes them relax. They can meditate, they can pray, they can just breathe. But, after reading for a bit, some of them just need a break. Very important that they take that break when they need it. Review. I mentioned, that reading one thing for a long time is okay, but reading one thing many times is better. So, if you want mastery, then apply repetition. Let them do it over and over again. That just do it once and then forget about it. So that review is very important. I've talked about motivate them, please. Okay, motivation is very important. You need to motivate them. Just tell them, if you do this, this will happen. Encourage them, be there for them so that they are happy and confident and they're moving with all their hearts. See, everybody loves rewards. So if you say, if you do well in this subject, this is what will happen, you will see that they will put in more effort. I used to tell children, okay, if you do well during your exams, we enjoy the holiday. And if you don't do well, then you go back to study. So throughout the holiday, you'll be having lessons. They don't want that at all. I even do it in my classroom. Friday is movie time if we have this score as a class. And honestly, it works all the time. Now, let me say this, some students will require additional help. They're not all the same. Some were born a particular way, others were not. That is just how God created them. So if your child needs help, stop saying the school, the teacher, the school. That is not true. The same teacher taught 15 students. 5, 10 grab the thing immediately. Some are even smarter than the teacher. But there will always be those of us that can't catch it very quickly and we need extra support. Please get that extra support for your child and they will do well in these exams. I think I have mentioned everything and I hope that you track their progress. You just want to be sure that they're doing well. Okay, they did better this time. Some of us, we know that child is an average or below average student. We want the child to score all A's, and then you make these teachers begin to cheat. Don't do that. It is better you have an average child who can defend that average than a child that is outstanding and knows nothing. I wish all of them good luck at this time, and I know they will come out flying. Maria, Onyia, the EDU-TRIBE channel. Practice this and more tips, and then you will see your child at the top of the class, or at least making great progress. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.